Thank you for being with me today as we look at another topic about helping you to improve your performance on the IELTS exam. And today we're looking at the IELTS speaking section, particularly 3 ways you can give complete answers on the IELTS speaking test. So when you're on the test for the IELTS speaking, you want to be able to make sure that you are going to be able to give what I call complete and full answers to the exam questions that the IELTS person is going to ask you. And one of those is to always be able to give reasons and examples on the exam. And one of the ways to do this is to use because. Often on the exam they ask you why or why not. And you don't want to forget this when they ask you this on the exam, because the IELTS person is trying to get you to be able to connect your ideas together. And you want to link your ideas always on the IELTS speaking test. So when they ask you why or they ask you why not, make sure you use because and give your reasons why you give that answer. That will help you to give a full and complete response to the question. A second way to help you to give a full and complete response to the question is to give details. As I tell my own students, details, details, details. Sometimes when, like for example, in part 2, they ask you about a friend or a family member or someone you admire or whatever, I'm shocked sometimes that candidates never reveal the name of this person. They're like, well, my friend and I, we went to the beach or whatever. Well, what's the name of your friend? How long have you known your friend? Maybe what does your friend look like? Or are they older than you? Are they younger than you? Always give details on the IELTS exam. So that is going to help you to give a full, complete answer to the test questions. And finally, number 3, something you want to look out for, and again, something that's often forgotten by test candidates, is complex grammar structures. This is also a way to provide full and complete answers on the exam. And for example, you might be able to use a compound sentence on the test. You always want to be able to vary your grammar responses on the exam. You don't want to just keep on saying, John threw the ball to Mary, John threw the ball to Mary. You want to add variety, and you want to show a range of grammar on the exam so as to impress the IELTS grading official. And one way to do that is to use a compound sentence. For example, I prefer to swim in the ocean and to search for seashells. Now, that's just a plain compound sentence. A compound sentence is a sentence that has 2 parts connected by a conjunction, either and or but. And that's it, but that's still a complex sentence, and that will help you on the exam. So to summarize, let's recap the 3 points we've discussed for today. 1, you want to give reasons and examples to the questions from the IELTS person. 2, you always want to give details, details, details. And finally, number 3, you want to be able to use complex grammar structures on the IELTS academic speaking test so that you're able to give some variety to your answers, and that is going to help you to get a higher score on the exam. I'm Professor Nguyen. Thank you for being with me today. Good luck on the IELTS exam, and stay tuned for more videos to help you to expand both your exam and English skills.